Yeah, alien time as soon as I can figure out this lighting. Well, I think that's just gonna have to be good enough. Little worried that I poured too much there. It looks like it's gonna spill over into the eye.
looks like Mewtwo.
Oh, it does look like Mewtwo. Oh. That's so
It looks
good.
like Mewtwo.
And the yellow's gotten a little bit green too, so it's like a shiny form all mixed in there.
That's literally Mewtwo.
Yeah, we're shooting live, but I don't care if people hear talking.
Hey guys, coming at you live with
As long
the
as you're
alien
not-
drawing and us doing dishes.
As long as you don't talk about that man you killed back in Arizona, you're good to go.
It wasn't Arizona, dumbass. It was Arkansas.
throw off the live chat.
Arkansas.
Oh, jeez. You know I have a Florida education. I don't know the difference.
No, you're right. If we're going to a named event early time, we try not to give out our location. I do have some video ideas that I want to make, not as
Alright.
on the nose as the one that we were going to,
Okay.
but still making me laugh.
Okay.
Less aggressive, making me laugh. Here, I'll play you an audio.
Liddy boy, where'd you go? So what do you think? Is that still moving, or do I have to do another pour? I was really hoping that it would connect and fill in that center hole, but it's been like that for, I feel like it's been like that for a while, so I don't know that it's actually gonna.
Yeah, I wouldn't count on it.
It's sad. One of these days, we're gonna get a pour that's a nice, satisfying connection. I won't have to coax it all. All right, so we thinking paintbrush or more pour?
Start with paintbrush because I don't want that Mewtwo thing to go away.
I don't feel like the Mewtwo vibe will ever disappear from this.
Circle that's on his head.
Oh, see, I wouldn't pour into the. Well, I could. Actually, if I pour into the center, it will maintain it. So I think we'll do another pour once. It's not gonna boil anytime soon. All right, we're gonna do another pour down the center of the skull.
I haven't exactly figured out the wording for this, but
You know, later we would have to take one of those forced happiness family photos that come in the restaurants tacky free. Why are you so fucking negative all the time?
All right, all two people watching, are we ready for the second pour? In hopes that it doesn't. Oh, we're up to 3. Oh my God, I'm famous. We're just trying to kind of. Encourage the paint to spread out. There it goes. There it goes. I don't think that eyelid bit is gonna move, so that I'm gonna have to use the thing. Can you grab the ultra fine tip paintbrush?
This one?
Yep. You can tell it's the only one with the darker pink. So we definitely have to coax the eye with a paintbrush, unfortunately, because that's been like that the entire time, and I don't want to pour extra on there.
did you see the other one too?
The other side as well, yes. Because that area there is already looking like it might spill into the eye, so I didn't want to pour any more. And then, actually, this area might do well with another pour. That's what we're gonna try on that one.
You have to be so careful getting
Oh,
into
trust
that
me.
little spot.
Well, see, that's the great thing is like I don't have to get it into that little spot. I just like if I put it at that corner, that little cross section, it should spread into that area. So I don't have to be too accurate, thankfully. Because this is... It's nerve-wracking, because this matters. Let's hope that's enough to spread out and fill that area. Don't know that it was enough. I also think we've got to do a third pour in the center of the skull. I think that paint has also stopped moving. Oh, how's my rice looking?
Wet. Like,
I don't know what I expected. That's,
It's not
that was a
done.
solid answer. Cannot argue with that one.
It's not done. That's the only answer I have for
For
you.
fuck's sake. So just for rice. Oh, I never put extra butter in there. That's... I'm gonna leave that there for a little bit, and hopefully I'm wrong about the paint not moving. Come back and I'll be like, oh, look, I see a difference. One of these days, one pour, slow movement, it's gonna look sick.
Okay, I figure, oh, today, content day. You can make your insidious stuff today.
Oh yeah, I forgot that I even wanted to do that. I'll make sure to grab a shirt that matches the bracelet.
So I'm like,
Alright, we're good.
there.
Yeah, I gotta coax the rest of that eye. I'm gonna use a paintbrush on the rest of the eye and pour more into the center.
And then also weekend if you want. I know she plays hockey. This is the time.
I want to do the Bill and Ted one.
I'm not gonna say we can't go to the show, so.
I'm trying to figure out which one would land better, honestly. So I think they're genuinely think they're both pretty funny.
You know what's great? I always do too. I'm gonna try and get a bunch of content.
All right, we're gonna do a third pour.
Oh my god, what is this?
And then hopefully this will be enough. In fact, you know what? We're gonna swirl inside here first, see if we can't get some more yellow.
Dude, this might be my favorite. It looks so sick.
Come on, one more drip, and then we pull away. And I don't know. I'm worried that the sides of it actually dried too much, and now it's not, like the paint's not going to push outward. Now it's moving. Oh, I actually, what I use is a toothpick, because it's also like very fine point, so you're able to do that. I'm just trying to avoid having to coax the paint at all. That is my hope, is that it will just spread on its own, and then when I speed this up, it does that nice satisfying, you know, all the paint connecting to each other kind of look. I hate to
Shake it.
I hate to say it, but I might have to fill in the individual empty spaces. I don't know if this is...
Let me shake it.
This is my baby. You are asking to shake,
Shake
my
your
baby?
baby, yes.
No! I will not allow that. We had enough problems yesterday, okay? Neil Everett deserves better. tell. Chat, what do we think? Is this actually moving, or do I need to coax some paint?
I think the right side is moving.
Like, I always hate when I think it isn't, and then I go back and in the editing process, I can very clearly see it was still moving, and I'm like, oh, I did it too soon. Oh, I didn't set the timer. I gotta go do that real quick.
It's actually not supposed to. Wait. I was gonna say rain, but never mind. Called that too soon.
Gonna clean that up. Like I should have done 20 minutes ago when it first spilled. I don't know what you're talking about. I'm trying to like clean this without bumping the thing. Which, by the way, the only reason I won't let you shake it is because I need the speed up look. Otherwise, I'd be like, yeah, go for it. I just want you to know. I just want you to know that I am also very tempted to do that, but it just wouldn't look good sped up. I think it's moving. I think it's moving. What do we think, Chad? Is the paint still moving?
Not as much as it was a minute ago.
Yeah, I really like that swirl in the middle, and any amount of it that we can keep, I would love to. And the moment you fill those in manually, that goes away. I'm like trying to keep little landmarks of yesterday's paint.
Maybe one more little pour. Just right in the middle. Push it out.
Like I said, I'm staring at this one landmark, and it does seem to be closing in. Yeah, it's still going. It's still moving.
All right. Well.
Yeah, you and half the chat.
I need to open this.
What are you looking for?
Can you grab me just one of the solar ducks? This one needs to super food.
Gotcha. Who loves the sound of our door squeaking like a mofo? Okay, I am going to do another 4. I'm going to do another 4 because I'm looking at the landmark and it's not being...
Oh, yeah.
Oh, it covered the first one. It stopped soon after that,
I don't
okay.
realize that I'm literally always right 100%.
Woo! Coming out swinging. Alright, this should be, hopefully, the last time we have to add paint to this one. Come on. Do the trick. I really feel like that did speed up the right side pretty well.
I was just gonna say the right side's definitely moving. The left is having issues.
Well, as always.
You beat me to it, actually.
The left is having issues. You don't say. I love how it curves almost perfectly with the shape of the head. I really don't want that to get screwed up. That right side, come on. That paint's about to connect. My theory is that when the right side connects, the only place the paint's going to have is to the left. And so that should speed that up. Yeah, y'all thought those 20-second videos went quick.
Welcome to our apartment where we watch paint dry.
Oh yeah, that right side's going soon. Let's go. Let's go. It's a sliver. It's weirdly enthralling, isn't it? Like, once you start seeing it getting closer, you're like, come on, just connect already.
Yeah, fuck you. Now I'm invested.
Yeah. This is me every day when I do it. And I'm like, come on. It's so close. We had 0 viewers. Someone just came in. I was like, y'all are gonna miss. Whoever came in just in time for this right side. We think it's gonna finally connect. Come on. It's so close.
We sound so pathetic.
Let's go. And they left. Come on.
Love to get our neighbor's POV. Fucking with them.
They're mostly seeing me, and I am intensely looking at the countertop as far as they're concerned.
If anyone's looking from
With-
that angle, though, they see both of us.
Yeah. Come on, look how close it is.
You can do it.
Oh, come on. Oh, here it goes. Here it goes. Oh, come on. Like, it's basically connected. Oh. It's basically connected, but it hasn't smoothed out. And I feel like now that that has connected, hopefully the other side starts to push a little faster too. Because how disappointing would it be if I had to pour just that one small bit?
Or, alternatively, you let me shake it.
Let me shake it. We're just waiting on this one small blip to fill in, and I don't know if the paint is still moving or not. Should I do another pour? Because I could push it in the center and we can hope for the best.
I think at this point, you're looking at an overflow, so maybe use a toothpick.
So I'm inclined to disagree with you, but I've been wrong so often when I do that.
I think you could leave the right side. This side needs to move.
Yeah. I think just a small blip, but then it screws up the. I think we're gonna do the push. We're gonna do the push with the.
Can't just push
We're
it
gonna
this
use,
way.
We're gonna use the paintbrush, yeah. Because I'm like, don't want to screw up. I don't want to mess up my man's whole vibe, but you know. I think the paint has dried too much for that. I'm gonna have to just put in a small dollop. I'm gonna put in a small little drip just to get this guy filled in. There we go. Now that should spread out. Keyword should. To the point where we've got ourselves today's big pour done, and now it's time for the eyes. Do we let that play out, or do we poke it with a stick?
Give it like another minute and then poke it with the stick, because I think it's moving.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's moving.
Yeah. Like, I never want to start the eyes until the full face is covered. Just because, like, what if I block a satisfying paint connection?
Yeah, give it another minute or two to smooth out.
Yeah.
And then I think you got yourself a good time lapse.
I dig that purple and green. Well, bright yellow is what it is, but it kind of went green once I added it to the
Yeah.
purple. Y'all are just in time. I think I'm going to go for the eyes. I don't know that it's going to smooth out any more than that. Just because a lot of the paint dried on the initial pours. Initial pours, that doesn't really make sense, does it? Alright, friends, we're going to pour some gold eyes for today's alien. The thing with the gold paint is that it is a bit thicker and heavier than most, so I don't know if it's actually going to fill in those gaps. What do we think, chat? Is it actually moving, or do I have to put more paint in there? I'm really not sure if that paint's moving at all. But I also feel like if I just put little drops in the center, it's gonna make it look dorky as hell. 'Cause the way the metallic gold spreads, you see a little bit of a swirl there. I feel like having two dots in the middle of that swirl might make them look pretty dorky. So we might end up with a dorky alien today if this paint doesn't move on its own. What do we think, Chad? Is the paint moving, or do I need to put in more gold for the eyes? nice smooth connection on the left eye. Now we're just waiting on the right eye to get figured out. I think it's moving. I think it's going to connect. Looks pretty smoothed out to me. Hit it with a heat gun. Try to avoid any air bubbles. And that's today's alien.